Hello, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In the last parts, we headed out to the second part of the Four Lords. We took on the smallest compass in search of a mysterious box, and then after a headache, we managed to take down Suzaku, the third of the Four Lords. We got one more lord to take down, so let's see if we can't take him down. Bunchin! Passing through or here for another reason. Regardless, our tidings from our friends beneath Hell's lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. Our raccoon dog, I believe, was rather agitated too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Oh boy. Koryu's wars are on the verge of failure. Return to Rising Temple at once, brave warrior. Or not for the urchin. I've sent a messenger to her as well. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then. Oh boy. Alright. Let's get going. Oh. So off video, I would have finished this last night, but after what happened with Suzaku, I kind of like lost interest for the night with the whole blue mage party and everything, and the waste of my time. So I decided to do something off video to kind of like break me away from that, and that is. I got all of the EX mounts from A Realm Reborn, and this is what you get for getting all of them. Kyron. I attempted to solo some of the Heaven's Wards EXs, but I can't do that. That did not end well. Alright. Furry, take me away. I wonder, can you even fly down that hole? Uh-oh. This is not good. Good, then let's proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you? About Koryu's wards? What that I were. Sorba and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now I do not understand. I was certain how we had more time to prepare. Worrying over a mistake will avail us not. Only the strength of the Four Lords united will see us through the crisis. Only together we can hope to renew the wards to keep Koryu in his prison. It falls to you, Cecila, to quell the aura of our comrade Seiryu. Will you but do this for us? Will you do this for us, brave warrior? Sure. I doubt that not that you would agree, but I'm nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You'll see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, Genbu, you need to wait no longer. The snake. Here comes soon and expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances, and you know what must be done. This warrior Cecil will face you in battle as she did Suzaku and Byaku before you. Very well, but not here, for this is the temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There it may wreak havoc to our heart's content. It is far from this place, but a warrior such as yourself would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it will needlessly tire before the child. I'll use my command of flowing waters to speed her way. If it means I'm spared the burden of looking after her, then I'm all for it. We shall gather at the island of Becca first, and from there begin our journey. Urchin, while I am away, I leave you in charge. Yes, the tiny sea turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on healers while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. I guess you got used to being called an urchin. Alright, where am I going? Go to Tamamizu. Alright. Let's go take on the snakes. So was it? Oops. Oh, I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin too was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well, you should know, having been bested by him in single combat. Which was why he chose to join us, was it not? I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills. That I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice, worthy of the four lords, there was none left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. Seiryu. But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, but a story in the thing that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers, brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours if you but give voice to me. If you lead me, but lead the way to the. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the aura. Folly. I'll know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises. And yet you would surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore? Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it's too late. You will fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu. Thinking I know not what is at stake. If I must become a demon to slay another, then I shall do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the aura will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You'll not swim me from this path, warrior. I will quell your aura one way or another. See, you two are committed to your course. Hardly surprising, given that you have fought Byakuya and Suzaku. Then we shall forego further debate and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the aura, the Shiki commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Cecila, and have him save him from his primal rage. All right. Let's see how long this queue is. I believe this is the last instance. And the last instance thing for the Four Lords. There's one more quest after this, and that's just like a wrap-up quest. You know, there we go. Well, we got halfway up the tower.
Kimiが正しいというのなら、戦いで僕を否定してみせろ。アラミ玉を解放する。
Alright, let's try this again.
誓いを果たすためならば、僕は暗鬼にもなろう。容赦はしない。逃がさないよ。アラミ玉の力を見せてやる。邪魔だ、その存在が。この力で君たちの存在を抹消する。耐えきるとはね。ならたけれアラミ玉よ、心ならいくらでもくれてやる。我が半身よ、僕たちの敵を撃て。この力があればどんな相手だろうと。 力をよこせ荒見てだ。我が半身よ、僕たちの敵を撃て。
Not getting the party this time. That's where we got flattened. Alright, we did it! Only one wife! And Whoa. What you think, Snake Boy? Alright. You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior, for you are but the second child of man who have bested me in battle. Once I would have never thought it possible. When I was no more than a mere serpent blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us on the highest. To them, I was Kami. I was as Kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had lived some few centuries and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers began to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause. And so, in the place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know, I had spared the maiden and speeded her away to another land, in secret, as would the others that would follow. Oh no, I've been sacrificed. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords and with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted Kami. I dispatched them every time. I took little joy in it, And then one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin, and I fought. He won. The fallen Kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let's begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been, was no more. I had nothing. Yet, not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even a fallen kami has his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of the man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange. My recollection is not as it was before. Details once distinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps they are a cloud of my judgment. Thank you, Cecila. Had you not helped me remember my vow, I might have lost a chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. Wait, where's Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Oh boy. What's going on? The final lord. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the rising temple. It's the final quest in this quest line. This was actually a pretty long quest line, man. It was way longer than Warren Triads, definitely. Did I say triads? I mean, the fact that I had to span it out across 3 videos. Because there's no way I was gonna do this all in one video, because that would have been at least a 3-hour part, a 3-hour video, and it's no. And I have about like 14 minutes, or now. How long was it keep before it popped? 16 minutes? Can you fly in here? No, you can't. You are as ever a welcome sight, Cecila. And do you, Seiryu? Forgive me, Genbu, I have been grateful. As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wars are at the limit. You gotta come right away. And it is well that Seiryu has returned to the fold. For now, we 4 lords may bring our united powers to bear against their enemy. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor in the temple, nay, the whole Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Cecila? If that's your will, so be it. Join us then, stand as witness to our deeds this day, that which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Oh boy. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. It worked, I can feel it. The words are mended, strengthened. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, so much for that. It's Kyron! It's my horse that I recently acquired. No, no, no! Even now, after everything we've endured, everything has made us stronger. How can we fail? All shall burn! Genbu's down. Genbu? Genbu? It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him. We can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. Maybe we cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. Fool! A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. You! I killed you once before, samurai! I will kill you again. Tenzin? Ooh. He's got a fire blade. Look at this guy. Brother, sister, now's our chance to restore the wards. How? Even as we can state, without Genbu, we don't stand a chance. Sorbonne, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives will forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. What's he doing? This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise coming into his body. I see it now. He offered himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Sorbonne does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamizu. Sorbonne! We're not Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. Alright, he really wants to burn stuff. Perhaps one day, many thousand years from now, but not this day. Be gone! Oh, well, that happened. My buddy Soroban! We've been through so much together. Koryu should not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let's rejoice in his hard-won victory. Nearly lost were not for your courage and strength, Sensla. But Soroban. Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let's not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're gonna try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches. Huh. I am simply making a statement of fact. I say words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Oh. Okay, he's not dead. Huh? But I should be. Huh? I don't understand. The ritual that Kojin performed. When one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity in one's own body, it is understood. Nay, expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we're getting used to having you around again. Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, but in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and try and dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and the character to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he proved more than proved himself when he stood at his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byakko? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him into our fellowship. that's how you all feel, then I'm certainly in no position to refuse. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Give an ilm and they'll take 'em all, I swear. Well, at least he's not dead. Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we auspice our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, Cecil? It's treasure time. While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. Alright. Let's set everybody up. With Koryu in prison once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall once again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Sorbonne, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite. A peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you. For like Tenzin, you're not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. But I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. You know what? While I'm here, where's my minion at? Oh, I guess you can't summon minions here, apparently? I don't understand why you can't summon minions here. Were it not for Sorbonne, we will guide him in his journey to help him reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then there he was, a shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I've become to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Oh, well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he can be remarkably oblivious at times. Though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me smile again. For that, Cecil, you always hold a special place in my heart. Please come to visit us in the future. Alright. What about you? At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original warriors were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, so as you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Pah, clever bastard. Put me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Cecil. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the aura, if you may be assured. Well, that's good. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. What do I get? Oh, that sounds like a lot of gold. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for a thousand of Alpha Node's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. That's a lot of gold. A lot of gil. If transportation is a concern, we will be happy to deliver to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane? If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. I can't wait to see Hancock's face! And with that, I take my leave. So, Sarabon, will you stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It'll be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon him with deliver a bunch in the news. Sure. Wait, 500 years? As in, you'll be here for another five centuries? I thought you said that enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with the town of yours, anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle, too. An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. There's something a little frightening about him watching them fight with themselves. Ugh. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Thank you for everything, Cecila. Tataru. Safe travels. Alright. We're out of here. Can't wait to see Hancock's face. And we're gonna go talk to Hancock? Come on, I wanna know what he will. I wanna see his reaction. Alright, Bunchin. I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Sarabon? I beg your pardon? Sarabon has become the next Genbu? I'll not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about as utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though I have no doubt you speak true. Sarabon's had an incredible string of bad luck. Succumbing to the aura, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on his responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed. Though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu with our Sarabon, it fills me with pride to know that Okotion of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you both for helping him find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours. And the profit. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask you a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time? Just to see how he's getting on alright? Of course! It's not every day you make friends with the secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Sarabon hadn't decided to remain Rising Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. Alright. Wonderful. And that is the end of the Four Lords questline. So, when we come back, we will finally continue with the Stormblood story and make our way towards Shadowbringers. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.